Well, hello folks, welcome back here at the cottage property again. Yeah, it seems like, judging by the comments, that you guys don't mind the sort of repetitiveness of what's going on. Every day is a bit different, that's for sure. We got a ton of rain yesterday and the ground is frozen solid, so it had nowhere to go. So we got a lot of water on the ground, a lot of ice now. Certain sections of the road where the canopy is, it's all ice. So I don't think I can get either one of my dump trucks in here right now to start hauling some logs out. So I guess keep cutting, cleaning up, burning, hopefully. I got the 80 fired up. I brought the old 350 back because I didn't know what the road was going to be like. No sense bringing my newer truck back here. But yeah, like I said, we got a ton of rain, so I'm gonna try to get this fire back going again. We still got some smoke happening. There's definitely still some heat in there, but yeah, I'm hoping that I can just kind of scrape off the big stuff, dig down into the pile of coals a little bit, throw some of the limbs on there and start getting some better smoke rolling here again. See what we can do. I do have a bunch of trees cut already that I cut yesterday before the rain started. So I gotta drag those all over, limb them up, log them, and then keep going. I got a bunch of big hemlocks there right now along the road that I gotta start dropping down. And keep working my way out, man. Yeah, it's she's a lot of work. But the end goal, we all know what the end goal is. It's approachable, I guess. So yeah, here's the people have been asking about the 350 in other videos as well. 350 still going, still nice and healthy, as you can hear. Got the plow on it. Plow's still holding together. Had to do some welding on it right here and put a new bar on the bottom, new cutting edge, so to speak. Got some new tires on it. We're ready to roll. All right, let's try to get some smoke rolling here. Look at that beautiful truck. How many times have I said that is my favorite truck we've ever owned? All right, so we've got it going again, somewhat. It's going to the point that we should be good to go. We're putting some more onto it. So once I get this little stuff here geared up, we gotta go in and start dragging some more out. Soft on the top, but it's still hard on the bottom, which is nice. I'm gonna leave that hardwood for now, but I want to push it out of the way a little bit so the limbs aren't scratching the side of the excavator. Should be good. Of the fire, I want to get some of this softwood on the fire first. Get some of these softwood limbs. heavy until you get it close to you. A couple drug over here before I get out, get the saw going. And then, like I said, I'm going to start taking down those hemlocks right where I'm pointing my bucket. Those big buggers. Canopy in the road. Piece of hardwood there. Across the road. Next chance I get out there. Probably a little greasy on this hill right now. Brush with me. Sitting here on an angle with all that weight. See, a little tippy. You're not used to that feeling. It could be a little nerve-wracking for you. Now, I'm on an angle here and going down, so I'm definitely going to tip forward. So put it out in front of me, keep me from getting into trouble here. But yeah, she's this hill is greasy. It's not supposed to turn cold for a couple days, so I shouldn't need to worry about cleaning my tracks off until it starts getting cold again. Luckily, because they're gonna be full of mud today. Made 2 trips on that hill so far and she's already a mess. I think what I might do after I get this cleaned up is I might go up. Actually, now that I see how soft that hill is, I might go up to the top. There's a pretty good spot up there that it wouldn't take a lot to open up a hole and create another spot to start burning up there. That hill is going to be a nightmare to work with today. All right, so crap out of the way so I'm not tripping on it when I'm out there with the saw. Alright, well, it's time for the chainsaw and the measuring tape. Okay, well that wasn't the best spot to put that measuring tape, was it? Alright. So I'm not separating them in length right now. I really want to get that fire going good. But eventually I will, because my 16 footers I need my twin steer for. But anything below that I can use my tandem for. And my tandem is obviously easier to get around, get maneuvered, and has better traction and all that stuff compared to my twin steer. Firewood here, I can get rid of this. The rest I'm going to burn on the fire. drag some more off the hill. So actually what I was thinking is, I don't know if I'll go up on the hill today and punch a new little spot through and start clearing a hole. What I might do is, because those 3 or 4 big hemlock right there by the road, I'm gonna have to pretty much drop in the road anyway, or like in the ditch. So what I'll probably do is, once I get these trees cleaned up that are already down here in this section, I'll drop those 3 big hemlock and that 1 hardwood that's right on the road there, and finish off that sort of line, and get those down here by using the road itself. Actually, what I'll think I'll do, once I get this one right here cleaned up, I'm just gonna go out in the road and drag those ones down so I can use the road to bring it over and clean it up, because this is just an absolute mess and it's gonna get even worse. But I can use the road itself for those 3 big hemlocks there, 1, 2, 3, and that will sort of finish off the line that I've got started through there. If I get those done and those cleaned up and I still got time, then I am gonna go up on the hill and start punching a road through. Look at this smoke roll. Roll, baby, roll. Yes, love it. Love it. That's gonna be flames in no time. Okay, well, just like that, 3 massive spruce hemlock trees on the ground. You see that last one I cut right there, a little rotten at the butt. So I'll have to cut that one off so far up to when I can get some decent solid logs out of it. That's the easy part, knocking them down. Now it's the hard part, cleaning up. First things first, I gotta get enough cleaned up that I can get through the road here. This is number 2 of the 3 trees getting hauled over closer to the burn pile, log pile. These are some pretty big trees here. You know, for an 8-ton machine anyway. You gotta sort of balance it just right, or you're gonna be tipping and bobbing around a bit. But it can move them. So, I've already got one tree over here. I don't know if I got room here to put a second one here right now or what. I'll probably just do one at a time here. So I can get this one in a safe spot. Down and on the pile. Now, last one that I cut, she's getting opened up here. Good load of logs there now. The last one that I cut was rotten. So there you go. Like, completely healthy, well, what looks to be a completely healthy tree. I won't be able to get my tooth in there because the outside one, but she's hollow. I'll show you guys the piece I had to cut off, but it was completely hollowed out for about 15 feet up or so, 10 feet up. So, you know, I laugh at people that don't like taking big trees, old trees and stuff down around their houses, like right next to their houses. And yeah, I laugh at that. Perfectly healthy tree could be your worst nightmare. Alright, so like I said, that hill is getting too soft to mess around with. I might go get the tree shear and come in here and start doing some shearing. Ashley calls it the pincher. You should get the pincher going. That pincher is fast. Ashley, can you please call it a shear? Anyway, I'm gonna see. It's not too thick up around this section here. So I'm gonna see if I can get my way through. So there's a pole right in front of you. And the next one was the one that I just got done, which is down around that turn. So this whole corner, like I said, has to go off and work its way in that way. So there's that pole, and the other one is up like straight on the back side of the bucket. So there's gonna be, you know, some on this side here that has to come off too. I'd like to get a hole punched through and started somewhere in here. it'd be pretty cool to build, you know, a couple little chalets in around this area, up on this hill. And then we, up on top of that hill is where I want to put, guys can't see it, but there's another hill that goes further up. Up on top of there is where I want to punch that road through, because all the big spruce up there is starting to fall down. So it's gonna fall down. I want to get something out of it. All right. Well, my storage is getting pretty low, and I want to show you guys that hollowed out hemlock. So I guess this will be another video. Oh boy, hard day. So here's that last hemlock that I cut. Take a look at that. I don't know what I'm showing you guys right now, the angle I got this camera on, but this block, that block, that block, that block, and that block, I had to cut off the tree in order to salvage some logs out of it. Woo-wee! Let me tell you, I think I'm getting a little too old for this. I don't know if it's age, past injuries, or what. ACL surgery on one knee, tore my patella tendon 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. On my other knee, that's by far the worst. Tore my Achilles tendon on that same leg. And what else? Broken collarbone, broken arm, you know, back, just yeah. It's catching up. Let me tell you, it's catching up. Oh, with that said, if you guys are still hanging out here this late in the video, thank you for that. Just take a guess. I feel like I've aged 10 years in the last like 4 or 5. But take a guess at how old you guys think I am. I'm just curious at how old you guys think I actually am. Just put it in the comments. I only have 36 seconds left of storage, so I got to start here today. Got a bunch of trees knocked down, got some junked up that are over there hiding, but getting myself a hole started and then we're ready to roll. So quickly, I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, stay tuned. Obviously lots more work here to do. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you then. Bye.